graduate, I'll plan to be in touch after I take the bar exam. So what that does, it then extends that relationship from December now to April, May, and it's giving you permission, you're giving yourself permission to reconnect with them in August. So when you reach out to them in August, it's not so bizarre, right? Because you've had these little contacts, like a jumping on rocks kind of to take you there. These can be simple little things, just a quick email, thanks for your support, or I read about that case you did, or thinking of you, thanks again, I'll be in touch. You got a question?
Yeah, do you have a system, what you said, have a system for storing all your contacts and how you know them, when you met them maybe, do you have a system to use this?
What I've discovered is that it really is a very personal thing, and so I would encourage you to talk to each other. Some people are like paper and pen. I remember using index cards because I went to law school back before we all had computers. So, so sometimes the simple stuff is I have an index card for all the people or the jobs I applied to, and I kind of tracked my connections with them. You can use an Excel spreadsheet. You can, and so I would encourage you to talk to your peers to see, okay, if I'm this kind of person, this might be the best tool. There may be some free contact management software out there. I don't think you need to get that fancy, but if you enjoy it. It doesn't have to be super elaborate. Okay, so this semester, really focus on that inventory. And where are some of those gaps? And are there things you can line up for the spring? So this is the time really to look at classes, internships, externships, part-time jobs. Those require a little advanced planning, so you want to focus on that now. Jan had suggested setting up informational interviews for the winter break, so if that's something that you're thinking about doing, do that research now to figure out who you might want to contact, reach out to them so you can get those things lined up well in advance of finals. Because if you wait until the week before finals, you're going to be too busy and overwhelmed to do that sort of thing. So plan in advance, and just maybe over the weekend you carve out an hour or two or however many to do some of these things and start building that into your practice. Start figuring out the target employers in your universe. When do they hire? Some employers have already done their hiring. Some won't even consider people until much later in the cycle. So you want to understand so that you can target them at the right time and in the right manner.
I'll interrupt. Yeah, that's also a great question to ask in informational reviews. You'll find there's people that really know their field. They know everybody in it. They're maybe in a small firm, but they know people in medium and large, and they know people in companies. And ask them those questions. Mine them for that kind of information because they'll be the experts.
So the next semester, you're kind of doing the same thing. You're building on this foundation. You're circling back. You're adding to your list. You're checking things off. You're getting information from people, and so you're developing your sophistication. You're enhancing your marketability. And so I would sort of continue this at the end of until graduation. Between graduation and the bar exam, your number one job search function is to focus on the bar exam. And really dedicate that time to prepping for the bar and passing the bar. Employers are not expecting to hear from you during that window of time. As your career services director, I am telling you, do not look for a job then. Don't make that the end of the day. I want you to pass the bar. That is the most significant thing you can do to enhance your employability. So focus on that. But as soon as that bar exam is over, you're going to be coming back and talking to us. We're going to work on the inventory and the action plan, take stock of where you are, and figure out what can we be doing in the fall to be getting you out there, getting you skills. Most of you will be applying for positions on 2 tracks, and you'll be applying for the longer-term attorney positions. To the extent that those opportunities have not yet gelled, you might also be looking for shorter-term experience, maybe some combination of paid work and pro bono work and other strategies depending on your interests and what's going on in the market. The more engaged you can be during that period of time, the better. We're seeing a lot of recent grads right now kind of burying their head in the sand. It's not the approach we recommend. We want you in there doing a lot of this stuff so that as soon as you find out you are licensed, you've paved the way to getting that job if you haven't already gotten it at that point. And so staying active is the best thing you can do. Some final homework and next steps, and some of this we've mentioned, so I'll skip through this, but work on your plans. Meet with us if you're trying to figure out how do I adapt this general information to my own personal situation. Come meet with us. If you're thinking about moving outside the Bay Area, meet with us. We can talk to you about how to apply these strategies in that sense and link you with resources in the geographic areas you're most interested in. Talk to the people in your community, join the organizations, and really start to think about making that transformation on the inside. Okay? Most people are very used to being students. People ask you what you do, and you say, I'm a student. Because for many of you, it's all you've ever been, or for most of your life, it's all you've ever been. And now we have to start changing that reaction, that automatic reaction to say, I'm a future lawyer. You know, and to start making that transformation, making that adjustment, start thinking and getting used to being lawyers, and having people see you in that light as you move through this process. So we want you to be strategic and really find ways to distinguish yourself and differentiate yourself so that it will become very clear to the folks out there that you are the best person for the job that you apply for. So we're running low on time, but I'm happy to take your 2 questions.
I'm on LinkedIn, but I'm not sure if I'm connected to the GG network. How am I actually?
So if you search in the groups, it's Golden Gate University Law. It's 4 words. Just type that in, and you can request to join, and it might take a day or so for us to verify you actually are who you are, and then we let you into the group. And so there's some discussions going on, and you can search the group. I would do the same thing for your undergraduate universities. Most of them will have LinkedIn groups, and that's another area that's ripe for connections for you.
I know if any bar associations you join, and some of the employers you've been with, they'll be willing to, they sometimes have LinkedIn groups, and you can join those.
Do you have any statistics on what the job
Yes, so, and we actually, it's on our website. So we have information about the class of 2010, the last class for which we have data. We are just now about to begin the process of collecting employment data for the class of 2011. So we won't have that information until after you guys take the bar exam. June, July, August is when we'll come out with our data about that group. So of last year's class, at 9 months out, 76.5% were employed in some capacity. Another, I don't remember how many, maybe 5 or 6% were in LLM programs. Of the remainder of those folks that were sitting for the bar and were not looking for jobs at that moment, a lot were looking for jobs. Since then, some of those folks have reported to us, many of them that they have found work and have found jobs. We are here to work with you through the whole process, and so we want you to be as engaged with us post-graduation as you have been, probably more so than you have been during high school.
Regarding reference letters from professors, I've heard different viewpoints from measures who are basically attorneys into practice, and some say, well, it really doesn't matter getting a reference letter from a professor at the stage, maybe when you were in your first or second year and were applying for an internship, and another couple of people said, well, you know, it's worth getting it while you're still at GTU. An employer may or may not be interested in seeing it, but do you think it's a good thing or not worth the bother, especially if some professors don't want to give you a general reference letter unless they know who you're addressing it to. But I was thinking in terms of the time factor of getting something unless I have a package prepared.
Most jobs do not ask for a reference letter. There are some significant exceptions. So if you're applying for a job working for a court or a judge as a judicial law clerk, they want several letters of reference. Some government programs, the California Attorney General Honors Program is asking for letters of reference. So some federal programs also. So some specific jobs will want letters of reference. But most employers are happy to get a reference list. So I don't think you need to stress about it unless those are jobs you're interested in. There is an advantage, I guess, to having them jot down their ideas and impressions of you now while you're fresh in their mind. Because maybe 2 years from now or 5 years from now, you're making a change and you need a reference and you want to use that professor again, and after 5 years, they may not have as clear a memory as possible. So sometimes you might ask them to kind of prepare just a generic thing, just to keep in a file. So when they get that phone call from an employer, they can pull out the letter that they prepared. Some professors might like that more than others, depending on their workload and that sort of thing. So, we might sort of strategize knowing who the professors are. If you do a good job of staying in touch, if you keep good records of your connection to that professor, so that when it's time to ask them to be a reference, you might remind them, as you may recall, I wrote my seminar paper on such and such topic, here's another copy of it, or I was your research assistant, and remember we worked together on that article, or, remind them of those things when you need them down the road. They're happy to write the letters, but you don't want to give them more work than you have to do. So, and there is a certain value in knowing what job you're being recommended for, so they can tailor